Hey guys, Grimnar here, bringing some doubles gameplay. This is back from the doubles playlist back in December. I'm playing with a good friend Hawkeye, who is no longer playing Halo, unfortunately, but I can't really blame him for that. This gameplay is actually really relevant to the commentary I'm about to do, in that we absolutely demolished this other team. Like, it was not a fair gameplay. But it definitely shows a more casual side of Halo that is lacking in Halo 5 especially. So I actually really got inspired for this whole video about casual Halo from LuketheNotable, his video on is social enough, regarding social Halo in matchmaking and such like that. He had a couple of major points. The first one being his biggest is that Halo 5's version of social multiplayer is the most fair, pretty much out of any Halo, to be honest, which I would agree it is the most fair. He knows that high-level players want to beat down on low-level players. That's their idea of social. He wants to change the definition of social to be not matter if you win or lose, that sort of thing, as opposed to just beating down on people that are of lower skill than you. He also believes that it's a good thing that 343 are keeping Halo... Check out this move. Boom! Get wrecked, son. Get a shotgun and everything. He should have won that all day. But he says that it's a good thing that 343 are keeping Halo fair, and that you're always playing people of equal or really close skill level. Pull a shotgun here. Nope, sword doesn't work there. And going for the double kill. Gets it with the shotgun. Yeah, you can see I'm pretty happy about that. But, yeah, so you're not playing people of better or worse skill. It's always just kind of the general area skill. So those are his major arguments there for his video. I just kind of summarized it as best I could from what I got out of it. Maybe I'm way off. I'm sure he'll tell me. But I would definitely say that Halo 5 social is not social enough. Intimidate, and then go. No, I'm just kidding. That was me totally messing up on the sword. But, yeah, social is definitely not social enough. He is right that it is the most fair, but that fairness is really just killing it. Like, I would really look back on Halo 4, because almost anyone can universally say that was not fair matchmaking. But it was fun. It was constantly fun. You would go up against players that were of better skill, of worse skill. I even left a comment in his video saying that, pretty much, that you would go into matches, and there's times where you would go up against the sweatiest tryhards possible, absolutely get destroyed, and made to feel like you're a noob. Like, it's like, I swear I'm good. I know I'm good, and yet I'm getting absolutely wrecked here. Wow, that was a stupid idea. But, yeah, so you would go in like that, get totally destroyed, and then at the same time you could just kind of shake it off. It's like, you know what, that was one match, that won't happen again, and then you go in the next match, and you get people that, like, don't even have thumbs. It's like, how are you even playing this game? You're so bad. And then it's like, oh, well, now I feel like I'm a god, like I'm some sort of king of Halo, like, and it really gives you that motivation, that oomph for the next game. It's like, yeah, like I'm going to go into this next game and I'm going to dominate because I'm so good at Halo. And it doesn't matter if you're an actual good Halo player, or if you're a genuine scrub, you know? Because the community that we had back in Halo 4, there was so many skill levels, and you could actually play with those different skill levels within matchmaking. Like, I'm going to throw out a name here, Yamjuice. He was, to be honest, he was not the best player, but he was a great person to be around, so we didn't really care that he wasn't that good of a player. We'd rather play with him and go into matches that in a competitive sense, he would be a hindrance to us. We didn't care about that. We really appreciated just playing with him, and you can't really do that in Halo 5. So that's why I would really say like, social is not social enough in Halo 5. You can't do that in Halo 5. So, not being fair is not a bad thing either. Because you can always get those matches that are super tryhard, and you could also be on the other end of that and totally wrecking face. You never know what you're going to get, so that keeps you motivated. It's like, I could do really well this game. I know I could do well. Or it could be something I actually have to try for. It's like, alright. And when you do have to try, it's not a bad thing. But when you do get those games where you actually have to put on the effort, it's like, okay, now let's go. Now I feel motivated to go. It's like, I want to play the best. I want to beat the best. But with Halo 5, you're always up against the best. Every time. And it's just such a grind. It's like... it's like he says, that people in social do not want to try all the time. That's what ranked matches are for. And I can't remember what video it was that I was watching, but they were saying that a lot of like really try-hard teams, they'll actually go into social first and just stomp all over people in social, and then they'll use it as a warm-up. It's like, well, that ain't right. So, like, do you just cut ranks out of Halo altogether? Because in 4 there wasn't a problem with that, because there was no solid ranks. I don't know, that's just something I was thinking of. Unfortunately, Halo 5's system is just way too sweaty. It's no longer fun. And that was the biggest thing that I got out of it, was it's fair, but it's not fun. And to me, video games should be nothing but fun. That's the sole purpose of them. It should not be feeling like a job or some other type of work. You can't come to Halo 5 at the end of a day and just sit down and have casual fun. And there's something wrong about that, to me. Alright, I am out of here.